Welcome to Iceland, the land of fire and ice. Imagine a land where glaciers sparkle under the midnight sun, volcanoes rumble beneath moss-covered mountains, and waterfalls thunder into the sea. That's Iceland, a Nordic island nation nestled in the North Atlantic Ocean, just south of the Arctic Circle. Iceland is also one of the primary locations that Hollywood directors pick to film their films because of its unusual topography and formations. Do you recall this Prometheus scene? It is, in fact. Iceland also has something from The Secret Life of Walter Mitty from Game of Thrones. Similar to this from Interstellar. Join me as in last of the video. We will explore these 50 amazing Icelandic oddities. You will learn things about this nation that are unique and incredible to this part of the globe. I kindly ask that you give it a like and subscribe before we begin, as it really inspires me to continue creating videos like this. Now let's get started. Location and size. Iceland is about the size of the state of Virginia, roughly 103,000 square kilometers. It's the largest island in the mid-Atlantic ridge, a giant underwater mountain range that runs through the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. This unique location means Iceland is a meeting point of tectonic plates, making it a land of dramatic landscapes and frequent volcanic activity. So, get ready to be amazed by the stunning vistas that await around every turn. Capital city. Our journey begins in the heart of Iceland. The capital city of Iceland is Reykjavik, a vibrant and colorful town perched on the southwestern coast. With a population of about 123,000, it's the world's northernmost capital city and home to almost two-thirds of Iceland's residents. Reykjavik is a bustling hub of culture, history, and nightlife, offering everything from cozy cafes and quirky museums to geothermal swimming pools and trendy bars. Population and language. Who are the lucky people calling this enchanting place home? Well, Iceland has a population of around 360,000 friendly folks. And here's something unique. They speak Icelandic. Rooted in Old Norse, the language has been preserved through the centuries, making it a linguistic time capsule. So, as we embark on our Icelandic adventure, get ready to hear a bit of this ancient language and experience the warmth of the Icelandic spirit. Danish rule and independence. For centuries, Iceland thrived as an independent republic. But in the 13th century, it fell under the rule of Denmark. This brought both challenges and opportunities. Catholicism replaced the Norse pagan faith, and Danish influence shaped Iceland's legal and administrative systems. But in the 20th century, a wave of independence started rolling in. Picture the year 1944, a pivotal moment when Iceland declared its independence. It was like a national birthday party, and the Icelandic people celebrated becoming their own masters. The Danish rule was history, and Iceland was ready to soar on its own. Economic transformation in the late 20th century. Fast forward to the late 20th century, where Iceland experienced a modern-day makeover. The country transformed its economy from fishing dependent to a dynamic mix of industries. Imagine a small island becoming a global player in technology, renewable energy, and creativity. It's like witnessing Iceland putting on a new suit, ready to conquer the challenges of the modern world. The economic transformation turned Iceland into a powerhouse with a strong spirit and a global reputation for resilience and innovation. Icelandic language and literature. Iceland, where words sing and stories fly. Whispers of Vikings, a language ancient and strong, the heartbeat of any culture. In Iceland, they speak Icelandic, a language. Icelanders take immense pride in preserving their language, a vital link to their heritage. Imagine stepping back in time, hearing the echoes of Viking warriors chanting sagas across the windswept plains. That's almost what it feels like to speak Icelandic, a language that has remained remarkably close to its Old Norse roots. Words like Geological for glacier and saga for epic tale still shimmer with the spirit of their ancestors. Iceland, where adventure awaits around every corner. Iceland, the land of fire and ice, where glaciers glisten under the midnight sun and waterfalls thunder into dramatic gorges. But beyond its breathtaking landscapes, Iceland offers a treasure trove of adventures and experiences for every kind of traveler. So buckle up as we take a whirlwind tour of some of the must-see spots on your Icelandic journey, the Golden Circle. No trip to Iceland is complete without a visit to the iconic Golden Circle. This classic route showcases three natural wonders that perfectly encapsulate the island's fiery spirit and icy beauty. Witness the raw power of Gullfoss, the golden waterfall, as it plunges 32 meters into a swirling canyon. Feel the earth rumble beneath your feet at Geysir geothermal area, where Strókur geyser shoots boiling water skyward every few minutes. And walk between tectonic plates at Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where the North American and Eurasian continents drift apart. The Blue Lagoon. Dive into paradise? The Blue Lagoon's milky magic. Imagine sinking into a milky blue oasis surrounded by volcanic rock. That's the allure of the Blue Lagoon, Iceland's most famous geothermal spa. Rich in silica and minerals, the lagoon's warm waters offer a rejuvenating soak unlike any other. Relax, swim, and bask in the otherworldly atmosphere as steam rises from the ground and the aurora borealis dances overhead in winter. Thingvellir National Park, Iceland. More than just a stop on the Golden Circle, Thingvellir National Park is a place where history and geology intertwine. Witness the dramatic rift valley created by the drifting tectonic plates, and imagine Viking chieftains gathering at this very spot in 930 AD to establish the world's oldest functioning parliament, hike through lava fields, snorkel in crystal-clear waters, and explore hidden corners of this awe-inspiring natural wonder. Hot springs and geothermal delights. Iceland's geothermal energy pulsates beneath the surface, and its magic comes alive in its numerous hot springs and geothermal areas. From the milky paradise of the Blue Lagoon to the hidden gem of the secret lagoon, Iceland offers a chance to bask in nature's warm embrace. Whether you're seeking relaxation or adventure, soak in the geothermal pools, explore steaming volcanic craters, and feel the Earth's energy at your fingertips. Music and arts, melodies of fire and ice, where music takes flight. Now, let's turn up the volume and explore Iceland's musical magic. Ever heard of Björk? She's like the musical wizard of Iceland, creating tunes that are out of this world. And then there's Sigur Rós. Their music is like a dreamy journey through the Icelandic landscapes. But it's not just about these musical legends. Iceland is a playground for contemporary artists who add their unique beats and brushstrokes to the cultural canvas. Iceland, where fire meets ice, a land carved by volcanoes and glaciers. Iceland may seem like a tiny dot on the map, but its location near the Arctic Circle and smack dab on the mid-Atlantic ridge makes it a geological wonderland. Imagine a giant underwater mountain range splitting the Atlantic Ocean. That's where Iceland sits. This unique position means fiery volcanoes and colossal glaciers have sculpted the island into a dramatic masterpiece. Volcanoes that breathe and bubble. Iceland's fiery heart boasts over 130 volcanoes, many still bubbling and belching. Hike up the smoldering Mount Hekla, nicknamed the Gateway to Hell, or witness the geysers erupt in a dazzling display of water and steam. Strókur, the churn, shoots boiling water 30 meters skyward every few minutes, putting on a show you won't forget. Glaciers that glisten in the sun. But Iceland isn't just about heat. Towering glaciers like Vatnajökull, Europe's largest, cover almost 10% of the island. Explore Skaftafell National Park, where ice giants like shimmer under the midnight sun, or take a boat tour through a glacial lagoon filled with glistening icebergs that drift towards the black sand beach. Landmarks that take your breath away. Iceland's natural wonders are more than just geological marvels. They're breathtaking landmarks that leave you speechless. Gullfoss, the golden waterfall, plunges 32 meters into a thunderous gorge, while Reynisdrangar, towering black basalt sea stacks, rise from the crashing waves like mythical guardians. And who can resist a visit to the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa where milky blue waters soothe your body and soul? Highlands that whisper of old tales. Venture into the Icelandic Highlands, a vast and rugged wilderness where time seems to stand still. Hike through ancient lava fields, explore hidden valleys dotted with geothermal pools, and feel the wind whisper stories of Vikings and elves in your ears. This is where Iceland's true magic lies, waiting to be discovered. An incredible history in fire and ice. Iceland's story is as captivating as its landscapes. Vikings first set foot on this volcanic island in the 9th century, bringing their language, culture, and a thirst for adventure. They built longhouses, established the world's oldest parliament, and filled the land with tales of gods, trolls, and mythical creatures. Iceland is a land where fire and ice collide, where ancient history whispers in the wind, and where modern life thrives amidst breathtaking landscapes. Come explore this magical island and discover your own Icelandic adventure. Now we started the 50 amazing Icelandic oddities. Number 1. Viking origins. The term Iceland was coined by the Viking navigator Adobe, one of the initial settlers of the Faroe Islands. 2. Geothermal riches. Iceland's thermal waters, like those in the Blue Lagoon, are not just warm. They are rich in silica and sulfur, contributing to their unique healing properties. 3. Puffin paradise. Iceland is home to colorful puffins, not only admired for their vibrant beaks but also eaten. Traditional meals may even include the raw heart of these seabirds. The Vestman Islands archipelago hosts the world's largest Atlantic puffin colony. 4. Icelandic horses. Meet the Icelandic horse, a distinct breed known for its smaller size, native to Iceland. 5. Silfra fissure. Within Thingvellir National Park lies the Silfra fissure, one of the rare places on Earth where you can witness the boundary between two major tectonic plates, the North American and Eurasian plates. 6. Historical significance. Thingvellir National Park also holds historical significance, being the site where the Alþingi, or Icelandic Parliament, was founded in 930 AD, making it one of the oldest in the world. 7. Dettifoss power. Dettifoss, a waterfall 45 meters high and 100 meters wide, boasts a flow rate of 400 cubic meters per second, making it the highest flow waterfall in Europe. 8. Reynisfjara Black Beach. Known as the Black Beach of the Trolls, Reynisfjara features large basaltic formations. According to tradition, these stone outcroppings are petrified trolls caught by the sun's light. 9. Beer liberation. A century ago, all alcoholic beverages were banned in Iceland, but beer remained prohibited until March 1, 1989. Some say this contrast contributes to Icelanders' reputation as strong drinkers. 10. Mountainous strength. Hafthor Julius Björnsson, known as the Mountain in Game of Thrones, is one of the strongest men globally, standing over 2 meters tall and hailing from Iceland. 11. Gender equality milestone. Iceland proudly holds the title of the first country in the world to make it illegal to pay men more than women. 12. Hitchhiker's haven. Travelers in Iceland often hitchhike, and locals are accustomed to picking them up. However, be cautious, especially in remote areas, as waiting times can vary. 13. Hard-working nation. Icelanders are known for their strong work ethic, with Iceland having the highest number of working hours in Europe, averaging a 43.5-hour work week. 14. Beauty pageant. Success. Icelandic women have won the Miss World pageant 3 times, boasting the highest number of beautiful women per capita. 15. Wind talk. The wind in Iceland is so diverse that the Icelandic language has over 100 words to describe different wind conditions. 16. Yule Cat tradition. Icelandic tradition warns against not receiving new clothing before Christmas Eve, as the Yule Cat, a fierce feline, is said to devour those without new attire. 17. Longevity land. Iceland ranks among the countries with the highest life expectancy, with an average of 83 years for women and 80 years for men. 18. Population stats. Iceland's population comprises approximately 48% women and 52% men, with an average age of 38.4 years. 19. Pure water. Iceland's water is exceptionally pure, requiring no treatment before consumption. 20. Multilingual Icelanders. All Icelanders speak English in addition to Icelandic, and often learn Danish, though it may not be widely spoken. 21. Genetic origins. A genetic study reveals that the majority of Iceland's male settlers were of Nordic origin, while most female settlers came from Ireland. 22. Ant-free zone. The icy surfaces of Iceland make it inhospitable for ants, making it the only country in the world where these insects do not exist. 23. Volcanic hotspot. Iceland, situated on the mid-Atlantic ridge between America and Europe, experiences frequent volcanic activity, hosting around 130 volcanoes, with 30 currently active. 24. Geological split. From a geological standpoint, half of Iceland is considered American, while the other half is European. 25. Football upset. Despite having only 120 professional football players, Iceland made a significant impact by eliminating England in Euro 2016. 26. Army-free nation. As the only NATO country without an army, Iceland maintains a unique status in the alliance. 27. Duvet. Origins. The word duvet originates from Ida, an Icelandic duck whose feathers were traditionally used to fill duvets. 28. Road realities. Iceland's roads are distinctive, with only Road 1 or the Ring Road in optimal condition. The higher the road number, the worse its condition. 29. Literary and musical hub. Iceland ranks among the top countries globally for the most books read per person, and a vast majority of its residents play musical instruments. 30. Mosquito-free bliss. Iceland offers a unique perk. It's a paradise free from mosquitoes. Thanks to its cool climate and constant winds, these pesky insects are virtually non-existent. 31. Limited vegetation. Astonishingly, only 23% of Iceland's vast territory is covered in vegetation, while 14% is blanketed by ice. 32. Hot rivers. Some rivers in Iceland defy the cold, with water temperatures reaching up to 50 degrees Celsius. 33. Ice cave. Marvels. A major tourist attraction in Iceland is exploring the ice caves within glaciers, witnessing the captivating variations of light and color within the ice, ranging from white to turquoise blue. 34. Geothermal power plants. Given Iceland's numerous thermal upwellings, the country boasts geothermal power plants that harness steam from the Earth's interior to generate electricity. 35. Internet connectivity. Iceland stands as one of the most well-connected countries to the internet, offering widespread Wi-Fi coverage throughout the entire island. 36. Nordic nap tradition. Embracing the Nordic nap tradition, parents in Iceland leave babies in strollers outside shops, cafes, or restaurants for a peaceful nap while they attend to errands. 37. National flower and animal. The national flower of Iceland is the 8-petaled dryad, or holtasoli, while the gerfalcon holds the title of the national animal. 38. Unique dish. Svig. A traditional Icelandic dish, svig involves boiling a sheep's head cut in half with the removal of hair and brains. Sometimes it is cured in lactic acid. 39. Sweet tooth delight. Icelandic. Ice cream. Icelanders have a sweet tooth for ice cream, particularly bragorifur, a delightful mix of ice cream and various candy options like crushed candy, cookies, licorice, and fruits. Blue Lagoon. Magic. Among the most famous thermal waters in Iceland are those of the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa located southwest near the airport. The waters maintain an average temperature between 37 to 39 degrees Celsius. 41. Land of Ice and Fire. Iceland earned the moniker Land of Ice and Fire as 11% of its surface is blanketed by glaciers and 30% is adorned with lava fields. 42. European island giant. Ranking as the second largest island in Europe, Iceland follows only Great Britain in size. 43. Naming traditions. Icelandic parents cannot freely choose names for their children. They must select from an approved list of names per gender. 44. Giant stature. Icelanders are known for their height, with men averaging 1.81 meters and women 1.68 meters, making them some of the tallest people globally. 45. Great Geyser. Experience the wonders of the Great Geyser in Iceland, capable of shooting boiling water up to an impressive 80 meters high. 46. Sheep versus people. Despite its small population of fewer than 400,000 inhabitants, Iceland boasts more sheep, 600,000, than people. 47. High cost of living. Living in Iceland comes at a price, with a meal at a cheap restaurant costing around $40, a Coke about $3, an imported beer over $7, and a one-room apartment approximately $1,600, depending on the area. 48. Elf-centric holidays. 4 Icelandic holidays are believed to have a special connection to elves: New Year's Eve, 13th night, January 6th, Summer night, and Christmas night. 49. Whale watching haven. Iceland is a magnificent destination for whale watching, with whales visible around the island and a permanent population in the northern fjords. 50. High earnings. The average salary in Iceland is around $3,600 per month, making it one of the highest in the world. I hope you found this video amazing and informative about Iceland. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And don't forget to hit the bell icon, so you never miss an update from me. Thank you for watching.